YouTube, what's up, man? Want to talk some NBA, Pistons basketball, of course. A lot been going on with this last week. Um, of course, with the bombshell today. First and foremost, let's discuss the Pistons. For Pistons news, Arnie Kander is back. Arnie Kander is back, man. He should have never left in the first place. But when Stan Van Gundy came in with his bunch of goons, Ernie Kander was pretty much demoted, and he eventually ended up leaving um, and going to Minnesota. Things didn't really work out well there, so now he's returned back to the Detroit Pistons. 20 years with the Detroit Pistons, pretty much was responsible for the health of those healthy championship teams that we had, especially the going to work Pistons. Kept them very healthy, man. And that speaks to Ed Stefanski and Dwayne Casey's biggest focus, which is keeping Reggie Jackson and Blake Griffin healthy this year. I'm also glad, that they realized what really went on last season and why the Pistons missed the postseason, and it was strictly because of Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson not being healthy, missing 37 games, and by the time he came back, it was pretty much too late. So, this man he specializes in knee treatment. So that's big for Reggie Jackson. That's gonna do wonders for us, man. His unorthodox style of medicine is his key secret to keeping guys healthy. So that's a big thing for the Detroit Pistons. But on to other news. Today, Kawhi Leonard was traded to the Toronto Raptors. Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green traded to the Toronto Raptors for DeMar DeRozan and other little pieces. Big time trade. DeMar DeRozan is beside himself right now. The Toronto Raptors organization straight up lied to his face. You already know the NBA is a business. You can't trust a franchise, man, because you're basically a piece of meat. It's the same as the NFL, any other sport. You're a piece of meat, man. And if that meat is gone bad, or if that meat is not good enough for them, they sell it. And that's exactly what happened with DeMar DeRozan. All the promises of him not going nowhere, and how difficult it is to move your family from Toronto all the way up in Toronto down to Texas. That is devastating from a family standpoint. But as a player, you want to play for loyal franchises. Just was reading on Twitter that he is starting to warm up to it. Kawhi is too. But if anybody's going to get DeMar DeRozan to the next level, Greg Popovich has a great chance to do that. It sucks that he has to go back in the conference with LeBron again when he finally got away from him. But yeah, if anybody can do it, it will definitely be Greg Popovich. The evidence of that is with Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, the development of Kawhi Leonard, man, and what he was able to do when they won that championship. Definitely got to give big props to Greg Popovich for that situation. Summer League was a blast. The Pistons, we got put out, was the third or fourth round of it. And like I said, the Pistons were not at full power, of course. Different story if we did have Kennard and Kyrie Thomas playing, but for precaution's sake, and the reason why I do this is because it was a lot of players that didn't play that had knee strains. Same is kind of ironic, the same injury. I think these teams, they seen what they want in these players and say, okay, that's enough. We don't want to risk the chance of injury, so we're gonna go ahead and hold you out. Because Luke Kennard was seen practicing normal, doing everything normal. It looked like he was just fine. But they say for precautionary reasons, they kept him out. Luke Kennard, Henry Ellison never had no business playing in the summer league anyway, especially Henry Ellison, third-year player. No reason really to be playing in the summer league. Henry Ellison should have been somewhere in a gym working on his game, not out there playing with guys, fresh meat, rookies and stuff like that. He should have been somewhere in the gym getting his conditioning together and working on his shooting, because that's what his main role is going to be. That's what Dwayne Casey said that his main role is going to be. Is he's going to come in and he's going to provide shooting for the Detroit Pistons. So he should have been somewhere in the gym with some type of veteran or legend or somebody working on that. He does have a scheduling to work with a legend, which I'm very excited about. Dwayne Casey and the Detroit Pistons organization has set up a workout session with Kevin Garnett. And this would be, I believe, the second one for Andre Drummond. But Henry Ellison is tagging along this time. So that's definitely something that needs to happen, because Kevin Garnett can bring to them a side of the game that especially Henry Ellison is not used to, which is the intensity, to get rid of the nice guy thing, how to be a extreme competitor, but at the same time work on their game on both sides of the basketball. So that is very important, and I'm very happy to hear that. As you know, Dre has been working all summer. This dude, even if he has to go here and there, he's been working. Dre has been working this summer. Every day is something. He's somewhere. He had some gym. He has some playing with some league or working out with some trainer. Or he's been everywhere, playing with other, working out with other guys, other NBA guys, man. So he's definitely been putting the work in, man. And with that amount of work, you're going to see results. You're going to see results, man. So that is really, really exciting to hear. The Pistons did the team thing with the MMA, like I hinted to a couple videos back. They actually did do it with everybody there. Dre and Blake Griffin also got some workouts together. So those two chemistry have to be very high this year. So that's also good news for the Pistons. But as far as the rest of the league, man, a lot of good rookies in the summer league, man. Jaren Jackson is a beast, man. Jaren Jackson's beast. Josh Hart is a beast. Mo Bamba is a beast, man. I watched this documentary with him and Kevin Garnett. His three-part series with Garnett, man. Mo Bamba is one of the guys that I alluded to in one of my videos. I feel like is going to be one of the best players out of this draft. He has the most potential to be a real legit force in the NBA. He already has the defensive side. Get him a little size and muscle. He has ability to stretch the floor. This guy, he has the talent, man. And if he taps into that and push himself to the extent, this guy can really be a force in this league, man. But you have some other good showings for some rookies, man, and not even some rookies, some second-year players. I don't give really no props to second-year, third-year players like that, because, come on, you done played, in the game, so you should be out there kicking ass. But these rookies ain't playing, man. They ain't playing out here. So, definitely looking forward to the season, man. I definitely can't wait. With all of these new changes, these new teams being put together, definitely excited for our team, man. But it's been a pretty good week. now everything is getting ready to officially die down. So only thing that we can look forward to is seeing workouts and things like that, man, since the summer league is over, with the Portland Trail Blazers winning the championship, and Daniels winning the MVP. So with that being said, man, keep your eye open, keep your ears open, hit that Twitter, man. A lot of things going on Twitter, concerning the NBA and especially our team. Dre, Blake, all of them, the Snapchats, Instagram, they post a lot of stuff on them things, man. So even if you're not a fan of social media from a sports standpoint, it's a good tool to use. You don't have to use it for personal reasons. You can use it just to follow and see what's really going on out there. So definitely want to do that, man. But with that being said, that's pretty much the news that I have for y'all. Anything else interesting? I gotta do a video for it. But the things are slow right now, man. The suffering period. NBA done. NFL still like what 50 something days away. So yeah, that's where we at. That's where we at right now. But in the meantime, man, safe blessings for everybody out there. Appreciate everybody that watched this video. All of my subscribers, man, and everybody in DVE, all the Detroit fans, period, man, across the world. So definitely appreciate y'all watching this video and supporting me and watching my videos. And I really can't say enough. Definitely want to say thank you for 3,000 subscribers. I will do a official 3,000 subscriber video, but I just want to take the time to say thank you for that, because I'm not the most flamboyant YouTuber. It's pretty much just straight talk, me and you. So it's not easy to build up 3,000 subscribers like that unless you got all the props and all the antics and you are doing all the acting. And that's not something that I do, man. This is real life. So I definitely appreciate y'all, man. So that's it. I'm about to get ready, take my butt in here, man, and get to work. So I'll catch y'all. Y'all be safe out there.